And Lyric, we have seen a little bit of his Gwen throughout the split. We've seen it a little bit in playoffs as well. This would give Bin a bit of agency and a melee top laner for Shun to play towards. Okay, all hail Bin again as BLG try to get this game fast off the ground.
Yeah, great pick by them. Making sure they have some magic damage in their composition. Pairs well with the Sejuani and all stop to charge up the Q.
Meanwhile, oh no, Elk has to cleanse away. He has no flash. Kanavi's now burned his last summoner as JDG,
and
the waves crashing in. Teleport's there, but against the turret, will they be there in time? Flash for first blood. As Knight under turret, he's going to be bopped away. I believe he stopped Yagal's teleport, Lyric.
Anyway, Jungle Camps comes in. A TP tries to come out, but that did end up getting canceled by Knight, which is why it was so low. But we see the bottom left hand of our corner.
Ooh, okay, it's happening again, isn't it? 369. It was almost a solo kill, but now it's a duo. Getting him down, the Scion bullied out, and Bin finally getting the kill that he missed out on before. Play on. And Elk doesn't have the flash, but Elk will need to work in the top lane. Bin got level 6 again! Giga Bin once more. That's his solo kill finally coming through. BLG's top laner, Lyric, Mr. Reliable. He lead himself, so we'll see what Shun can do. Ooh,
Bubble comes out.
He does flash away. Missing's okay. Glitterland slows down for Culling. Ulti there. He's already used Wild Growth, but it ain't enough. Kill taken away by Shun as great timing to get bot back on track. He doesn't have Tidal Wave, but we might be getting a fight as Blast Cone amped up for On. He'll take it to Shun, has to back away. Knight now zoning off. Glitterland for the slow. There's Tibbers onto the jungle, but they dart onto missing Yagal. Stunned up, but shielding shouldn't be enough, and it won't be. Missing drops down as the ult comes through from Ruler. He gets over the wall with the shock coming through, but Kanavi has a reset. Kanavi has a reset. Oh. He's got another one, but he's denied. Only in the nick of time as Bin joins in. Here's Daddy, but Bin has entered the play. BLG glad they can stop the stacking here. On
what top laners normally do, Kanavi.
Insane.
Now gonna look for Bin.
Okay, there's Needlework as well on top of Bin. Kanavi wants to kill him. He's 3-1, but can he just damage? Heartbreaker doesn't get over the wall. Bin with the snip, won't find the range. 369 flashes out as well. There's the flash from Shun, nails him down. Jungle v Jungle battle of Permafrost with melee top laners is just that easy. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Giga Bin again.
Gets the W down, the healing's coming out from the ulti, and immediately having to flash away. Just not able to put up the same damage.
Move away from mid. They've got a minute till Dragon, but they want to fight the fight anyway. On to Kanavi. Need to work over the wall. The range! Oh, he's burning down Kanavi! So close to dying, so close to dying. Shun looking for him, found him, gets him smoked to death. It's Tidal Wave.
It's taken down.
Just feeling themselves here. Lyric, we got to talk about one thing that's real. Momentum in LPL playoffs.
It's out before anyone comes through. And look at Bin. Recalls, has Morello a full light him up. Over 369. Take down this turret very easily. And for BLG, their game plan is pretty simple going forward. If anyone ever oversteps, Glacial Prison comes out. You have enough burst. You have enough range as well.
For a bit in this first game.
JDG feel uncomfortable that Ruler having enough mobility to keep getting the low. It's Kanavi.
Ulti, 369, ulti's into turret. Tidal Wave though, that Tidal Wave on is switched on yet again. Shun gets the kill with 369. Ain't tanky enough, Lyric. He's 0-4 and he's rolling threes, but we're missing. He can now absorb a little bit more, but Shun still wants to go in. There's the Scion ulti, it's coming from River. 369 the angle and Tibbers! Knight, he's the one rolling nines this game. As the kill goes over finally to 369. And Jing Dong may be behind, but they are not forgotten. Kanavi goes in for the engagement. Yao fends him off and syncing up. But now JDG, off the back of one play, have Baron in the cusp of their hands. The gold lead minimized from 5,000 now to a measly 1. That was everything for JDG in this first game. As we look at the replay again.
But don't want to give any like exposed angles for BLG to look.
And now that they're a bit of a threat, especially with the 2.5 automatic, especially with Kanavi now getting Black Cleaver too, it's like JDG can play with a bit more. But Yagal's damage hurts a bit. But BLG continues to stay mid. Lyric, look at this.
Yeah, Bin trying to find his way in. Knight might be caught out.
Culling there as well. Bin joins the queue as Knight said. Tibbers does come out, but look at Bin. Need to work in the back line. Bin lines them up and knocks them down one more. But Ruler gets out of the way and Kanavi gets the reset. Oh no. JDG have got this Viego going from body to body to body to body. Kanavi, he stuck the fork in the electric power point running down as Ruler is just that good again.
Ruler Kanavi taking on 3 members while 369 was 1v2ing on an elk on the opposite side of the fight. It leads to
how 369 links up with the rest of JDG has been hyped as Kanavi and Shun fakes off. JDG want to walk into this river because it's Soul Point and Infernal Soul, but Kanavi caught out Heartbreaker over the wall and Wild Growth Lyric. JDG might be in control, but they just burned 2 big ultis.
Yeah, remember though, no flashes on either of the 80 carries, so we got to keep our eyes on both elk and Rulers.
Night again! Oh, and 369 piles it up! The top esports duo. They haven't lost any of that synergy, have they? That was nasty, and Knight, you are my MVP straight away as Ruler jumps into the enemy team. Elk takes him out with the final blow, but still it's a 1-for-1. Yagao running for his life is missing, and 369 force him onto the wrong side of the rift. Lyric, I think while they're doing that, JDG are going to try and end.
Yeah, just preventing Yagao from going for the back. They have about 20 seconds, so I think it'll be a little bit dicey if they can actually full-on end off this one. I wonder if they'll even try, if they'll just default to going and picking up that dragon, which is what it looks like they'll do good. Again, look at those death timers. No way an end was going to be able to come through, but still, further their goal.
He's level 15, Needlework is available, but he has to ghost to make it in time. However, Dragon's already down. He walks fine. That they're trying so hard to protect us. Hang on a minute, Shun running forward. We're just not stopping here in the mid lane. Bin blinds them down. This could be a good angle as the Needlework flies through 369. Ulti ain't good. The tidal wave misses though, and Yagao's caught out. He holds onto his flash for the meantime. BLG have used a lot. JDG can say the same, but Ruler's still firing. He's got flash, he's got ulti. It's the very moment. Incoming. He finds the launch as he flashes Ruler into the middle of the enemy team. That's Gen JDG for you. Sets up Kanavi as he goes into melee. Never mind. JDG will still win the fight, but Kanavi decides to go a little bit too deep.
See, Finn manages to get it as missing. Yeah, I don't know how comfortable he should be standing next to that Fed Gwen missing, but... Oh, okay, well, Elk's going to go down.
There you go, Lyric, just like that. I mean, Bin's going to now Ghost finally going back to base onto Knight, who's taking turret shots. Needlework will come out as well onto Knight. Oh, the damage is nuts. Bin might even save the game here with the final piece of Needlework to clear the way. So Lyric, it's third dragon here. And with that third dragon down, now BLG no. Baron is going to start though. Look how quickly it goes down with the Gwen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The zoning only on Denied as Kanavi ready to go in, but no steal. BLG sneak the Baron. It was at the cost of the dragon, but again, Knight with a 2-man. Onto Bin as well, their core carry. He has to Needlework over, but Ruler catches him out. When you have Knight on your team, you're okay. Kanavi following up, Elk will kill him as well, and just like that, JDG might take the Baron team straight to court in their own base this night. He'll get another stun, baits them in, he'll die for it, but Ruler's there to clean house. Onto Shun, he'll take a while to die, but you better believe that's the finishing blow.
And now JDG, with all these kills, are finally going to get their way to start making it to taking game 1.
Lyric, they got smiles on their face, man. Knight is cheering, and so he should. Ruler may get the pride of the kills, but ladies and gentlemen, Knight on Annie was just sublime. 369 recovered well, and JDG as a unit came back from this game that looked doomed in a very JDG way.
It was looking rough, right? They started to fall behind.
And it's constantly banned against him. Lyric, fun fact, in the regular season, 81% of games, and ladies and gentlemen, they play 16 series, that Kindred's banned away. 81% of the time is, hey, it's not the only big pick coming through. We got a feral monster for 369 versus Bin's Cannon. Top lane just got hell in.
How it's played out, right, having that ulti available, but Shun gonna keep punishing Kanavi here in spot side.
Down, Dance of Arrows, mounting Dread is there, he flashes over. Kanavi ticking down with red buff, but Yagao coming in for the flank, wins a war with the flash justice punch, shield of Duran, and Shun gets first blood, and it was a mark, Lyric. Kanavi's marked to death. Getting the first dragon of the game. And again, bot going well for this team as BLG.
Junglers in the last game that it felt like Shun has been working more with his laners. Is Knight now gonna be pinched?
Oh, Bin is gonna get the stun up, flashes over the wall, the slicing Maelstrom gets a double stun on the Knight, wins the war, 2 connect for the damage, and Bin's roam down makes an angry bear out of Knight. Elk without the ulti though. Kanavi sitting with the Herald, as you said, so he's waiting. Shun If he backs here, an opportunity, but he holds it. Okay, Konami gets a kick onto On. He flashes, gets the wild growth. He's alive. Tidal Wave dodged as well. What a great polymorph for Shun. Goes in with the Lamb. Respite. Konami's going to sit in it for now, but that's a 3-man as Konami comes out about to die. Oh, Shun's ulti was prime as JDG draw it.
And then we're going to see here them fighting back, able to take down Konami is Knight.
Oh my god.
He's gone.
And it was another Mark Lyric.
Yeah, he took him down. Oh no.
Kick, blast cone, double shield his rank. Gravitum's there as well. The Winds will do so much damage. Dragon's taken in the meantime. Now you double Dragon. BLG just looking for a little bit more in the enemy jungle.
Yeah, we see Rift Herald going down in bot. He's going to pull him there. Nice.
Oh, there it is, though. An opportunity here is JDG. Draw in Yagao. There's an ulti coming through. Only hits the scuttle in the end. As Elk gets the kill. I can't believe On didn't die.
Elk has picked up his Gale Force.
Oh yeah, Gale Force cracking there for Shun in the jungle. He's onward to the Black Cleaver, it seems here.
Rocket
now
Elk.
topside 369 again. He's going to get bullied out. Shun just destroys him, man. That mounting dread is game win or not. The fact that it's looking pretty good. The fact that even game 1, they held a pretty manageable gold lead. Still here at the 15-minute mark as turret plating falls down. And as BLG start playing these side lanes with Yagao and Bin. Comes the chunky man from the top side. He's going to walk his way in as BLG. Shun's just engaged on stunned up. He can't land for a spike. JDG Lyric, the window was so small, but they found it through Knight again. Kennen does have Flash and the engage. Yagao wants to set him up. Bin thinking about it, but Dragon's already down. Objective bounty goes through as well. And JDG, it's just like game 1.
Don't feel comfortable in overstaying to push mid, knowing that Shun is back up. Just gotta keep going with the siege. Herald's gonna be dropped down, and with Knight up towards the top side, there's no way for JDG to even answer, but bringing the flank, wanting to find Bin.
Knight doesn't have flash available, used it before, but Yagao's ultimately gonna come through. Hero's entrance, Bin pops the slicing maelstrom, and Knight's just hit the counter punch. An ambulance for who, you ask? As Shun now joins in, they're gonna chase him down. They know. They see when you teleport on control wards. They go for the rest of the fighters. Knight now spotted out to Shun. Remember, he has no ulti. Tidal Wave knocks him up. It might burn him. A double kill coming through. Ruler's now in the game. They moved to Salt Point in game 1. JDG found a fight based around that 4th dragon. And even though BLG moved to Salt Point, it kept happening thanks to Knight. So, are we doing dates for JDG 2? I mean, Bin is spotted out by 369. Meanwhile, though, Knight's caught out. Dragon goes down, but BLG have a bit of a pinch here. Bin thinking about it. He's got a blast cone. Tried backing away, but BLG, this pinch massive. Bin has flash. He's got slicing maelstrom waiting for his time to go in. 369 zones him away, and maybe it gives help to the other members of JDG, but as he flashes, as Cullen comes through, Jing Dong, this is not where you want to be. Konami goes in for the kick. Ain't it as Elk goes in and takes down a world champion. He was known as Joe Among, but now we ride him like a stallion as Elk.
Elk going massive, going forward in the team fight, believing in his team, knowing things like the wild growth are gonna come.
It's gonna go down pretty quick. Knight needs a miracle.
Yeah, still gonna wait around and look for Yagao. Gonna flash over. They're from the same city. And you know, wants to take him down. Bin gonna be the one to come through and get it done.
The rivalry massive. Yagao showboating here. And ladies and gentlemen, with Baron going down, BLG reascertain their control. 5,000 back
there, and even if JDG do have some information, what does the information matter if you can't do anything about it? Now first move, and now once again going to be on JDG to try
the matching. Has so much shielding, and Knight, oh my god! No. Slicing Maelstrom used on a single target, but it doesn't matter. Yagao teleports in. They're just like, whatever, we won't need it for the fight.
By Elk this game, to show up against his former support that he played so many years with. And
Red broke out as Konami has to back away. He's been targeted. And BLG open the base. Inhibitor turret on the bottom side down, and Inhibitor follows through. The Ruler hovers around, threatens here. This Kindred has no fear. As with the Lulu behind him as well, and Bin's ulti flashes in. Doesn't get too much off, but again, someone deal with Shun. He's flashing forward, sets up for Yagao. There's the Lamb's respite, but he's still auto-attacking that mounting dread. It's a 1, 2, 3 Mike Tyson knockout.
And now for BLG, they can just keep pushing down this space. They're going to break open inhibitor. They have supers down in bot. They're going to be able to push through top.
Oh my God.
And Elk might just start killing everyone.
That Cho'Gath's got 3 items to be a tanky man. Elk! Oh, the flash forward, man. Remember my name.
BLG now, I mean, they have everything here. Supers are in the base. Everyone's alive. And they can just keep looking to end the game.
They're going to do it here. I mean, JDG need to stand up. They need to fight with what's left, but they're just getting poked down to death. Bin come through. Yagal flashing on top. Elk again into Ruler. The world champion means nothing, and BLG first to them means absolutely diddly, evening up the series.
Great to see, especially from
Now,
Yagal.
my biggest question is, what does Bin take up topside? Because Lyric, you said for the Jax, it's a hard matchup with the Gragas. But Bin's Fiora, the only person ever to get a pentakill in a Worlds final? Okay, no, he goes,
No,
I'll just take the Jax anyway.
Yeah, he just defaults back to comfort. And like we said, I mean, for Gragas, a lot of easy ways to play around. Makes sense. I mean, you have a Veigar in the mid lane. You have Jax up in top side who's getting neutralized by the Gragas coming out from JDG. Maybe BLG, you want to try and put a stop to that now.
He's going invisible, 369. He's got a body slam. He has to flash away, though. Counter-Strike doesn't connect. It's a little bit too early, but the damage should still be there. 369 has no way of getting out of this. Bin won't get the kill, but Shun will. But Lyric, it's a familiar feeling for 369.
Not backing off. Look at the mini-map. They're still
As
there.
you said, over-aggressed Lyric. I'm in a bit of danger here. Primal Burst is available. 369 running in. He's nuke. Explosive cast, though, before he died was legendary, but Yagao gets the flash. Permafrost available onto Bin. The poke, good night. Needs to finish off the blow, but again, under turret, they not like he got anything mid. The wave, I believe maybe one crash against Yagao, but that's it. BLG are ahead again.
Gee, they want to look for something as well. Shun and Yagao making their way over first. JDG theoretically could bring their bot lane first, but they just want to fight right away.
Permafrost's going to come through onto Yagao. He's in a bit of damage, but Primordial Burst does some return onto Kanavi, who's burning down. Yagao's out of mana, though. He's got no flash either. He is in the middle of no man's land. Ben, help me, brother. Knight not going to get the shot.
Towards that mythic, could start trying to put out some damage. But it might not matter. BLG might just finesse this dragon out right from under them.
It is on a ward, though, and Yagao is looking for them to come in. Kanavi caught on the event horizon. There's the engage, the quickness use in the backline. Ben going to get his Counter-Strike off as Dragon. No offense. I say no offense. It doesn't mean any honors.
That was pretty offensive.
I had to. I just had to. You set me up to spike you down. I just had no other choice. BLG.
It's a nice change in dynamic as Kanavi.
Might be caught out, actually. Here's BLG. Bin comes through. Ulti doesn't connect, though, as Shun now looking for Knight. Double Cyclone comes through. 369 over the wall. He's got a flash. He's got a barrel, and Explosive Cast comes through a little bit late, but they've already picked up Shun, so the trade... Linking
up as a group and start making your way over to that Herald. Potential threat coming out that you have to worry about. Oof.
Well, the poke still lands, still hurts at the very least. As you mentioned, though, Summoner's down on as he goes on in. That's ambitious. He's got his flash, but no one's there. 369 even getting the first move, but Shun is going to be Explosive Cast. Cyclone helps him out for a little bit, but he has to re-engage. He has no way out. A big mistake by BLG, and JDG are there.
And seeing that once again, I think thinking you just get out easily with the Z, but not going to be able to do so. Is Yagao? Can he steal
Very
it?
ambitious here. Oh, close, okay, at the very least. Kanavi does smite and gets away to try and make this play happen. Teleport's coming through as well. 3 members to commit. Quickness being utilized. 369 goes golden. Quickness is about to climb out, but they get the edge of it as Event Horizon and the Primordial Burst. One more auto. Bin gets it. And even Shun comes down in the nick of time. But as you said, Lyric, JDG say, well, we can. This thing trying to zone out control.
They got it.
2K, 1K, it's gone. BLG committing everything in the kitchen sink, as you said. JDG is BLG now trying to find an angle. Kanavi's walking into dead areas. Cyclone's there. The ulti immediately cleansed by Elk, but they've got nothing left. The chain corruption hits on the back end as well. 369. He loses the lane, but wait, no, never mind. He's dead again. BLG with 3 members left in his choke. Bin now on the outer fold as Event Horizon.
This would be sole point for BLG, which they found themselves in time and time again in this series. JDG, though, maybe going to look to find kills before that can happen.
They got 5 members down here, and the rest of BLG aren't here yet. Explosive Cast onto Shun. That's the clone. That's the clone. They're under turret. Bin has survived long enough. He flashed away. He gets out. JDG have overextended here. Cyclone comes through. They get the turret, but now Yagal's Event Horizon sends them up. On quickness is massive. And look at Elf go. The feathers fly out. He picks up a double onto 369. call an ambulance, but not for BLG. Kanavi running after On, he'll get him, but Bin assassinates Knight while Kanavi's last to go. This team, this underdog team, can never be under.
With people like Xiaohu, the Emperor of Spring, someone who consistently gets them MSI.
Nine moving in very aggressively. And Lyric, as you said, Bin, TP's not up and available for about 30 seconds. JDG are pulling the trigger right now.
They're going to go for it. We're going to see if BLG can find it in. Shun does have his ulti online.
They need to slow it down. There's the event horizon. They've just found missing. Oh my god, the explosive cast comes in late as well. Elf pulls the ulti. They're still on Baron though. They're still on Baron though. JDG pull off the Baron. 4 members. You can see Yagal's pumped up close to a K damage. But this is going to be Soul. Needs to do a little bit more than that as event horizon continues to zone out. And Knight now angles himself on the edge of this river. At 9k Lyric, we face down.
I also want to say Gao has stopwatch, even if 369 does find a nice cast.
Quickness, event horizon. Oh my god, it's a 3-man On comes in as well. Down with the quickness as Bin jumps onto Ruler. Look at his AD carry trying to fire away, but you notice one thing, that Elk is still alive and dancing. He may be a world champion, but this series, the bottom lane is sniping down JDG.
BLG over JDG, but with that, we've seen time and time again in the last 3 fights.
Whoa,
369.
no way, no way. He's just gonna solo out the Gragas. Freaking Elk, man. This AD carry's driving me nuts.
This guy got second on all pro team.
Game Lyric, and look, gold is still even. Pretty much practically about as teleport comes through. I need to hold the thought. Elk was already ulted out. He's looking for Kanavi though. And while that TP from 369 looked great, BLG just pulled the trigger on the fight. No jungler now for JDG. Our 5th seed annihilating our number 1 as 369 runs in to die.
Think it is.
Billy Gaming. They're going to move to match point.
Yeah, BLG now having everyone alive to just push through the base, and heroics once again from people like Elk going the distance.
The miracle run at main was started from round number 1, but round 2 they beat RNG, they beat Weibo Gaming. Now against Jing Dong, who's the one ringing the doorbell for match point?
I'm telling you, this playoffs has been the craziest since I have been in the LPL.
What do you run into Ari? Oh, no.
Oh, that would actually be something that can work once again, buying them a lot of space with that cage like it did in the last game. And look at the smile on Yugao's face. You said it. He asked the question, hey, you know how do you feel playing with Knight? And now going to try and show up again with another huge performance on the go for this scuttle on top side. And things going to go back to normal, at least for the moment.
Again. Oh, here we go again. 369 flashes away. Bin matches it, solo kills. Puts him in the trash again.
And Bin is just having a tremendous play.
Coming up.
I don't know.
369, I guess is this what is happening? Blast Cone, Ghost going to be taken. Ulti, the bomb. 369 is wasting time trying to proxy. This Sion is just upset with life. I am not surprised. Goodbye, 369. He'll get a couple of minions.
But now the important end up giving over Dragon to JDG, but Bin getting a play down, getting more gold in his pocket, and setting 369 only further and further away from being that big frontliner that
use Charm disconnected as even the Orb of Deception doesn't connect. Knight now at half HP. Yagao done a bit of a burst damage here in this lane as Dragon starts up in the meantime. BLG are walking into a 2k, 1k. A Sonic Wave not connecting from Shun. Goes in, doesn't get the steal. It's Kanavi and the kick afterwards onto him. Ain't that great as now Elk runs into a bit of a trap, but he gets out. Ruler flashes though and matches. And now this series unchained. A Sonic Wave won't do you much good as JDG clean out 3. And the Dragon goes to them as well. Ruler flashing for the ulti, or rather just pops forward for it. Instead, On's caught out in River. A 3rd kill to this series. JDG are inching ever. The whole team is in fog of war. Everfrost is used.
Respecting the fact that the other members were in that bot side jungle, so not wanting to walk up and get collapsed on. But
decent enough from Yagao here, using his phenomenal evil power as Shun jumps in onto the Dragon, but it's a little bit early. They're trying to burst it down. Kanavi steals it. A big deal to move to Soul Point has been to the flank, as you mentioned. This Jack, a two-man, an ulti onto Ruler. He's not targeting. Somebody hit Ruler, he says. As Elk has now got so many crescendos, but Ruler on Zeri. Tell me something I don't know. As he chases down Yagao. This man looking mighty fine for yet another kill. Darts over the wall, gets stunned up anyway. But Yagao's on the wrong side of the map, and for Jing Dong, guess what's at the door? It feels like a game number 5 is looming ever so close.
Yagao does go down in the end, but JDG, like you said, they take it. They get everything they want. Spirit Rush.
Charm. It is up and available. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. The play comes out as well. Knight's going to be hit away. Yagao just needs to put the event horizon. The flash. Hook land. Nice chain of CC from Bilibili Gaming. He might even get top lane turret as well. Lyric Baron's
a small win if they wanted to look for it, but I think it would be a little bit too dicey. You already have a bit of like low health bars. Probably gonna need some resets to come out before you. I don't know how much pressure they're feeling like they're under.
On a ward. On a ward. He's gonna play. He's gonna get nested. Zokanava. He's gonna be kicked away. Sonic Wave. The ultimate use. Elk hits everyone as well, but the style of the 369 getting pummeled in lane, but not in game. Quadra goes over to Ruler as Ben won't give him the Penta. Whose idea? Champion to get nerfed, but more importantly, can't wait to find out if BLG, with the way this is going in a potential Game 5, as Kanavi even gets it after the respawn, has been decent enough. It's just the lane Lyric that he's been struggling in this series.
As we see Yagao going for the split push, realizing that they can't contend with JDG in a 5v5.
Lyric, he does so much. I mean, it's a Vega. Event Horizon finds the lockdown on tonight as well. AP scaling to auto on turrets is huge on a Vega as on. Now looks for a bit of a pick the flames there, but Kanavi just takes it on to Elk instead. He's caught out and he's taken down in his own base. BLG wanted to make it a miracle play, but instead, Kanavi just turns it right back around.
And now for JDG, they can just keep pushing, taking these inhibitors, and look at Knight TPing in. JDG might just go for the end.
Yagao's not back here yet for a game number 5, our first seed. Want to make it close. The event horizon zones off. Ruler has to cleanse away. But meanwhile, on the back end, Knight is taking care of business in Shun, who just gets taken down. 1 Nexus turret to boot as JDG are so close they can feel it their way back into the series. Out of the event horizon is good. Onto Ruler though, Yagao can't get the ulti. He runs away, but Ben! A 3-man, he gets the shutdown, but Ben is getting nuked to smithereens. Yagao will find himself at event horizon that zones out yet. I mean, Lyric, he's got a method of transport.
Yeah. Gonna be nice public transport, unlike what we never mind. Is Kanavi gonna go through?
Elk again, but he flushes away from the charm onto Kanavi. He can survive this one. There's no Zeri there yet. Severum heals up at Night. Cleans him out. JDG still in the lead here. Still feels like they're fighting. 369 zoned out while Knight is getting chased down. But BLG, a solo on dive. Knight's got a reset as well. It's all up to Ben, but JDG have got them in the palm of their hands. Ulti from Yagao, beautiful. Ben needs the range. He won't get it though. He's stopped by 369. BLG are going to lose the game by proxy by this 80 carry. He may have died once, but he ain't letting the series be over now. Jing Dong, they'll take down Yagao, but Ruler will take down the base. We are going to a Game 5. This chaotic series has got to end. Wait, no way. I think Ruler, 1v2, 1v2. Oh no, he can't. Hook lands, box down. Elk goes in and dies. Zeri, baby. Ruler 10-1 and 4. Do not give this man, this champion, ever again.
I love how Ruler was like, you guys have fun with those shenanigans. I'm peacing out. I'm ending this game. Thought he was going to go down with the hook pool. Even though he's very willing to bring out many different champions, not too much he would confidently bring out into Bin's Camille. So we'll be able to do fine up in this top side. But yeah, a lot of early aggression on for JDG. Syndra interacted both very strong champions with very early power spikes that they can play around and utilize Kanavi to where
Dragon here to open things up. In a Game 5, it just tells another story, doesn't it? That Ben has been heads and tails over 369. Lyric, this is nice and early. Hey, you know what time it is? It's fully 369. Yagao's coming in as well. The mark of threat layers down. The shielded Durant land. Kill 369. The robots have risen again.
They just
for BLG with a small gold lead. Yagal, as I say that, might not be looking good here. Missing's converging as well. Scout of the week lands in its place, follows over. Riot Games, hello. Well, Missing still going to be happy as Kanavi picks up their first kill.
Oh no. Great response by JDG to actually get something this time out of resources being dedicated.
Guess what? 369 has got another visitor. Oh,
yeah, it's locked in already.
The dread, the mounting dread, not even just the ability, the dread! Oh my god, leave Brittany alone!
And now for BLG, it's gonna pick up the plates, they're gonna push down the turret, they're gonna elongate the side lane, give more threat for Bin to abuse 369, or even just create more question marks. Roam into this top side jungle, hover around mid, maybe lock down the JDG. It's all about bot.
Okay, they go for a soul flare as Connecto depth charges return. Elk is going to get the root under turret. Oh no, Kanavi! He's going to die down, and Elk stays standing on, picks up the kill.
Talked about him like hovering around towards mid lane. Does open up for Knight to have a lot of pressure towards the spot side of the map, and JDG will have first look at Dragon in terms of the
so close to charging TP. Yeah, it will be there in time. It's double actually as Bin gets out in the nick for the BLG. And during that process as well, shouldn't get to say, oh hi Mark, towards the Scuttle Crab. Third mark actually picked up as well. The team that had Uzi and Crisp. Bin, hookshot, wall shot. Okay, that's ambitious. Ulti, solar flare there. Bin ran in, almost killed Knight. Wins the walk to do that though. Hang on, they're turning it around. BLG have no business winning this fight, but they've got numbers. BLG have got the numbers advantage. And just like that,
be like, wait, but Bin went down. No, but Bin able to push out top lane so far, makes his way down to mid. They get Prio in mid, and then this whole group can just the rest of his team.
Okay. On a note, bottom left, Shun picking up the dragon. That's Soul Point.
The shot, but again, the difference maker will be this Camille.
Wait, Elk went melee, but it's with Severin Crescendo. 369 will find Shun in the meantime, but Bin's angle can annihilate them. JDG, it hangs on this cusp, but Bin is flashed on there to exit ultimatum. The heroes entrance, Galio with a two-man knockup. They get one, BLG, these underdogs, now firing onto 369. This Croc has been bullied all game long, has just brought it back. All it took was one moment, and JDG found it again, but 369, Dredgeline brought on in, but he's so tanky, Lyric. They can't kill him. Dredgeline, wait, you go! Dredgeline saves the day, Elk is going to be nuked out. There's Knight's execute coming through as Yagal saves the day. Game 5 is going down to Bilibili.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be quite still or not close.
Here comes Toothpaste running in. Minty clean. Bin jumps in. The all-in. The wombo's there. It's Kanavi who gets Bin, though, before he can do anything. Yagal with a one-man shield around his big, but now he's front-lining. No one there. Wins the war. Kanavi's just a cone. Elk is free-firing away. Look at Aphelios. 369. Jumps on him, but JDG are winning the fight. Shun now there in the back as Elk drops down. JDG stands.
Make a significant dent to BLG's base.
Lyrics is not getting ults off. Bin is not getting that ult off. The combination that we talked about. BLG maybe firing a little bit early here as Shun tries to defend. He's got a GA. It's a 3-item Kindred trying to buy time. He's kiting away the ignites
they
now,
might be able to do
they're
it.
On the Nexus turret. BLG, they were winning the underdog story, but JDG comes through. Nexus exposed. Our first seed, hold on. They'll move to the semi-finals and deny the Cinderella story from Bilibili.
BLG, we're so close. What an incredible